YouTube channel. My name is Mike, and I've been an audio engineer for 40 years, but I've been playing with tube amplifiers since I was a child, and I absolutely love tube amplifiers. They just look and sound so wonderful. Over the past 8 years, I've been doing preservation work with the Heathkit AA100 tube amplifiers. They had a problem where the output boards were burning up, they were cracking, warping, peeling, and just generally falling apart. So I developed this amplifier replacement board right here that would fit those amplifiers. And as a result of that, we have hundreds of amps all over the world playing today because they have new output boards in them and they work great. Well, this is the last one in the whole world, and no, it's not for sale. Why? Because we've helped everybody else, but we haven't done our own. So we'll be putting this into our personal amplifier. The old tube amplifiers are getting to be in short supply. There were only so many of them that were made in the first place, and of those, a lot of them ended up in the trash bin. The prices have continued to rise, and it's gotten to the point where the collector is having a hard time being able to afford tube amplifiers. For the past 20 years, I've had a strong interest in designing a brand new tube amplifier. I even had some sketches, but life got in the way, things happened, and here we are 20 years later. So this year, I finally decided this is the year to make it happen. So I sat down and I drew up a new circuit. This is a EL84 based Class A ultralinear amplifier using all brand new components, and it sounds fantastic. Well, before I can manufacture something like that, I had to work on the circuit, adjust it, measure it, and get it to where it sounded really good, not only on paper, but also to the ear. Once I finally got it the way I liked it, then I set about trying to figure out how to manufacture this. So what we did is we came up with this box called a mock-up. The idea was just to see how large would it be? What would it look like? What is its form factor? And so using this box, we were able to determine that we could fit all the components in the box and do it in a way that makes sense. So after more engineering, more revisions, more testing, more engineering, more revisions, more testing, and so on and so forth, we finally took our deep breath and we committed to a design, and this is the result. I'd like to introduce you to the EconoBlock 1. The EconoBlock 1 is that circuit in that chassis, and it is a monoblock, so it has one single channel. You have to have two of them for stereo. We've designed this to be a kit, and everything you see here is what's in the kit, except for a few components that we haven't yet finished. But we've done all the hard work so that you don't have to. This kit will include everything you need to build a single monoblock amplifier that's for one channel. You have the chassis, the circuit board, transformers, tubes, components, every nut, bolt, washer, and screw. It even has an illustrated instruction manual, and it will have a solid walnut cover and a wiring harness. The first thing that we're going to do is build 6 of these units, and we'll test them and make sure that they work properly and sound great. And then we're going to offer up all 6 units for sale to you guys. But after that, we'll have them available as kits that you can actually build with your own 2 hands. Now, what does it take to build one of these kits? Well, you don't necessarily have to be an electronics expert, but you do need to have a soldering iron and know how to use it, and some hand tools. And with those, and by following step-by-step directions, you can build this amplifier with your own 2 hands and enjoy it for many years to come. For the past 8 years, we've operated our company under the name PCB Graphics. But we've changed that, and now, going forward, we're operating as Daystrom Audio. We have a new email address, and the YouTube channel that you're watching right now is changing over to Daystrom Audio, and if you're subscribed, you'll be brought along automatically. Stay tuned to this YouTube channel, because we're going to start building this amplifier, and we're going to show you guys how that works. And we'll have more updates about the process and how things are going and when the kits are coming and when they'll be available. Remember, we're going to have 6 of these for sale fairly soon. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.